If you live in Colorado, Wyoming today, you got enhanced with severe weather. All right, everyone. So we can see on here in Colorado, Wyoming, we got enhanced with severe weather. Cypress in Colorado, Kansas, Texas. We can see Oklahoma, Nebraska. We also got a margin risk over here in North South Dakota. We can see also on here Iowa, Missouri. We can see Arkansas, Texas. We can see Colorado. We can see even Wyoming. Then a slight risk we got over here in North Carolina. We can see today in Maryland. We got a margin risk in South Carolina too. Also, we can see. Then we got also our, let's get our tornado risk up for today. So just give me about 1 second. So, all right, there's our tornado risk, everyone, for today. We can see on here also. See our day one tornado risk on here. We a 2% tornado risk in Texas, Oklahoma. We can see Minnesota, North Dakota. We can see Virginia and North Carolina. Then we got our wind risk, everybody. Today we got a 30% wind risk in North Carolina. You can see then a 15% wind risk in Virginia and North Carolina, and 5% wind risk in Virginia. We can see Maryland, South Carolina. Then we got a 15% wind risk over here for significant wind potential for damaging winds. We can see with the black dotted lines. We can see in Oklahoma, Texas. We can see Kansas. We can see also Wyoming. Then we got a 5% wind risk for Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Texas, Minnesota. We can see North and South Dakota. We can see in Wyoming and Colorado, in New Mexico. We can see also in Texas and Louisiana. We can see also on here, everybody, for today. All right, everyone, so we can see our day one hail risk today. We got a 30% hail risk in Colorado. Wyoming, we can see also on here the black dotted lines potential for significant large hail. We can see in the red area. Then we can in the yellow area, the black dotted lines, we can see large hail. We can see in Kansas, Texas, Oklahoma, Colorado, looks like Wyoming, Nebraska. You can see then we got a 5% hail risk. We can see for Nebraska, Iowa, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Oklahoma, Texas, Colorado, Wyoming, and you can see on here also parts of South Dakota's on there too, and Wyoming too. Also, we can see guys in Texas and Oklahoma and Arkansas. All right, everyone. So we got our day two severe weather risk for today. You can see for the 24th. We can see for tomorrow we got a slight risk in Colorado, Texas, New Mexico. We got a margin risk in Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri. We can see also on here for tomorrow, everyone. So let's look at our tornado risk for tomorrow, everybody. So let me just pull that up. All right, so this is what our tornado risk looks like for tomorrow, everyone. We got a 2% tornado risk from Wisconsin, Illinois, looks like Wyoming, Colorado, and Nebraska. You can see also on here. And then also, let's look at our wind risk, everybody, for all right, everyone. So we got our day two wind risk now. We can see we got significant wind risk in Colorado for tomorrow. We can see on here. We can see we have the black dotted lines potential for us damaging winds. We can see also on here. All right, everyone. So we got our day two wind risk. We can see for out of 24 for Wednesday. We can see we got 15% wind risk for Colorado, Kansas, Nebraska, Texas with the black dotted lines. We see on here. Then we got a 5% wind risk for Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas. We can see Nebraska, Wisconsin, and Illinois. We can see also our 5% wind risk up there too. Also, guys. So let's move on to our hail risk now for tomorrow. We can see this is what our hail risk looks like for tomorrow. Everyone, we can have large hail potentially in Colorado, Wyoming with the black dotted lines in the yellow, 15% hail risk, and 5% hail risk in Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Colorado, New Mexico, and Wyoming. And you can see Wisconsin on there too. All right, everyone, so this is what Dave Reese severe weather risk looks like, everyone, for the 25th now. For Thursday, we see we have slight risk in Colorado, looks like Wyoming, we see even Nebraska, little South Dakota, and now slight risk in Kansas, Oklahoma. We can see in Missouri. We can see also the margin risk in Kansas, Missouri, Colorado, Texas, Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota. We can see also on here for the 25th, everybody. So let's look at our. We have a day 5 severe weather probability outlook too. Also, we're going to look at. All right, everyone. So just so you know, we have no day 4 severe weather probability. This is our day 5. We have a 15% severe weather probability in North South Dakota. We can see also on here for Saturday. This is you can see for little Montana, North and South Dakota also too. So let's move on to our radar projections now. All right, everyone. So we got 5 p.m. We can see here. We got looks like some storms in Kansas, Oklahoma. We can see Wyoming too. Also too on here, guys. We can see. And it looks like we got some rain in Minnesota. We can see also on here potentially too. Also at 5 p.m. today, we can see. It looks like we got 6 p.m. today. Looks like we got some storms in Texas. Looks like some storms trying to pop up in Colorado. Looks like 2 on here. Some storms in Oklahoma. Looks like some storms in Minnesota too. Also, we can see around 6 p.m. today. Also, everybody. Then around 7 p.m. looks like we have some storms in Texas, Colorado. We can see also Kansas, Oklahoma. See some looks like some storms in Minnesota, Wisconsin too. Then 8 p.m. we have some storms in Texas. We can see Colorado, Wyoming, right now Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri too. Some storms in Minnesota, Wisconsin. We can see also on here. Then 9 p.m. we have storms in Texas. We can see around in Colorado. Also, we get some storms too. But in my opinion, I think these radar projections are going to change before then. That's just my opinion. I think before this evening when I'm recording this, I feel like it's going to be a lot more different than this. So this is at 10 p.m. We can see on here from when we get storms in Oklahoma, Arkansas, Texas. We can see Wyoming, Colorado. Maybe some pop-up showers in Wisconsin, Minnesota. We can see also on here. Then we can see midnight on here. We get storms in Colorado, Arkansas. We can see also around midnight. See on here also, then rain in Nebraska. We can see some storms in Wisconsin and Minnesota. We can see that looks like some pop-up storms throughout the night. We can see also. All right, so now we're gonna move over to North and South Carolina. We can see down here. Looks like we got some storms around 1 p.m. We can see in North Carolina, South Carolina. We can see pop-up storms. Then rain in Pennsylvania, New Jersey. We can maybe see also on here. Then 2 p.m. we have some more storms trying to form in North Carolina, Virginia. We can see on here also. We can see, guys, and we got some heavier rain in parts of New Jersey, Maryland. We can see. Then 3 p.m. comes along. 3 p.m. we can see. We got some storms in Virginia, North Carolina. We can see also. South Carolina, we get some pop-up rain. Some rain in New York, some in New England states, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. We get some heavy rain also. Then 4 p.m. looks like we had storms in North Carolina, Virginia on here also. On here, rain in Pennsylvania. We can see also on here. Then 5 p.m. we can see we had storms in North Carolina, Maryland. We can see also on here. Rain in New England states. We can see also. And some pop-up showers in North Carolina. We can see also. Then we can see 5 p.m. on here. We got this looks like some pop-up storms in North Carolina, Virginia. We can see also on here today, guys. So, and maybe by 8, it looks like by 8 p.m. all the storms are pretty much gone. We can see on here by 8 p.m. tonight. So, yeah. All right, everyone. So this is what tomorrow's radar projections could look like. Everyone, looks like we have some storms in Illinois, Wisconsin around 3 p.m. tomorrow. See some rain in Oklahoma, Colorado. We can see. Then we got 4 p.m. on here. We got storms in Illinois, Iowa. Looks like Wisconsin. We can see. Even looks like down here Mississippi and Alabama. You can see also for tomorrow. Then it looks like around 5 p.m. tomorrow, we get some storms trying to form in New Mexico. You can see around in Illinois too, Wisconsin. We can see also on here. Then looks like 6 p.m. tomorrow. We can see we have storms in Wisconsin, Illinois. You can see also looks like Missouri, Arkansas. See even Alabama and looks like Mississippi too, also on here. At 7 p.m. we got storms in Illinois, Indiana, New Mexico, and Colorado, Wyoming. We can see also. Then 8 p.m. we have storms in Indiana, Illinois, Colorado, New Mexico. We can see Wisconsin too. Then 9 p.m. on here in New Mexico, we get storms in Texas, Illinois, Indiana, Wisconsin, rain in Michigan, Indiana. We can see also on here. It looks like around 11 p.m. we can see tomorrow in Colorado, 10 p.m. actually in Colorado time. Get storms in Colorado, Wyoming. We can see in Texas also. Then it looks like around 11 p.m. in Colorado we get some storms in Wyoming, Colorado. We can see also on here Texas. We can see. Then around midnight we can see still some storms in Wyoming. Maybe the storms in Colorado look like they're pretty much going down in energy now. We can see. And by like 2 o'clock in the morning, the storms are pretty gone pretty much. Maybe we still have a pop-up storm in Colorado and Nebraska we can see also. All right, everyone, so we're going to talk about our heat in Phoenix, Arizona, California, Nevada, and New Mexico. We're going to talk about too today. So remember, if that says 2 p.m., it's actually 11 a.m. because that's Eastern Standard and this is Pacific. So it's 11 a.m. Everyone, we're already at 100 degrees today in Arizona at 11 a.m. 90s in New Mexico. We can see 90s in Utah. 100 in Las Vegas. We can see 90s in California. We see also, let's skip out the day today. Let's go to 1 p.m. We can see we're already at 106, 107, 108 in Arizona, 103 in Colorado, 97 in California, 105 in Nevada, 90s in California. We can see 90s in Utah, 90s in Colorado. We can see also on here too today, guys. We can see also then we can have let's go to 3 p.m. We can see we're near 110 in parts of Arizona today. We can see 104 in parts of New Mexico, 108 in parts of Nevada. We can see 100 part of California. We can see also on here today. Utah, we're in the 90s. In some parts of Utah, we're in 100 today too. Then we can see the hottest part of the day here, 4 p.m. We can see we're 109, 108 in Arizona, 109 in Las Vegas, 104 in California, 105 in New Mexico. It looks like 100 near Utah, 90s in Nevada. See 101 in California. You see also on here too, guys. Then we can see 6 p.m. Everyone was still at 106, 107 in Las Vegas. We can see 105 in Arizona, 103. We can see 90s in Utah, 90s in Nevada, 100 and something in California. We see also on here too, guys. All right, hold on. So let's go to tomorrow and see what's going on tomorrow. So this is what tomorrow looks like, everyone, at 11 a.m. We can see we're already at 104 in Arizona. We can see around 11 a.m. noon tomorrow. We can see around 104. We can see on here 99 in Las Vegas. We can see 80s in Utah. You can see on here. Then we can see tomorrow around 5 p.m. in Arizona. We can see we're getting up to 110, 111. See, looks like even 112 in part of the, California. Looks like 104 we can see in Las Vegas, 101 in California, 100 looks like in California. Looks like even 106, 107 in part of New Mexico. We can see also for Wednesday, everybody on here. So yeah. Alright, everyone, so we're at Thursday at 11 a.m. and noon. Now Thursday is not looking any better with the heat here. So we can see we're already at 105 at noon already, 106 in Arizona, 101 in Las Vegas, 100 we can see, 105. See on here. Also on here, so yeah. Then we can see also around 3 p.m. we're 110 in Arizona, 112 in California, 106, 107 in Las Vegas. We can see 102, 103 in New Mexico. We see also Utah, we're in the 90s, 90s in California. We see 70s in Colorado. We can see also 2 on here, guys. We see 90s in Idaho. We can see also. Then we can see 4 or 5 p.m. on Thursday, we're 113 in parts of California, 112, 110, 106 in Nevada, 100 in California, 100 in Colorado. We can see 103. We can see Utah, we're in the 90s too also. On here in 90s in Idaho, 200 in California. We can see also 2, guys. Also, guys, we can see Wednesday in Texas was looking pretty hot too. We can see some parts of Texas near 110. We can see 107. We see 105. We can see in New Mexico. We can see also on here for Wednesday. We can see also 2, guys. So let's move on to Thursday. We can see Thursday on here. We can see around noon. We can see in Texas 103, 104, 94 in Texas, 91, 90 in Oklahoma, 92 in Louisiana, 92 in Arkansas. And we can see around like 4 p.m. on here. We can see everyone. We're 103 in Texas, 102. 105 we can see New Mexico. We can see 90s in Texas. We can see also 94 in parts of Arkansas. We can see also on here 2, guys, and 90s in Oklahoma. We can see also 2, guys, on here. So you can see 90s in Utah. We can see also 2. Then looks like Friday could be a pretty hot day too also, but this can change a bit before then. So you have 108, 105, 102, 103 in Texas, 90s in Oklahoma, 90s in Texas, 90s in Louisiana, 90s in Arkansas. See 90s in Tennessee, 90s in Mississippi. You can see also too. So I'm gonna wrap into the video. Thank you for watching, guys. See you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.